everyone, welcome back to the UiPath Apps Zero to Hero series. In our last video, we have explored how to create a storage bucket in UiPath Orchestrator and then to link a created storage bucket to UiPath Apps that we have already discussed. In case if you have missed that video, then I'll provide a link above. You can watch that video and then you can continue from here. So in this video, what we are going to do is with the event rules available in UiPath apps for storage bucket, through that, what we are going to do is we are going to upload a file to a storage bucket that we have already created, and we are going to download a files from a storage bucket, and that we are going to display in our UiPath apps. So let's start. But before we start adding a different events to a certain rules, what we'll do is we'll add one page, blank page. We'll select, we'll rename it. Now we'll see how to add a file from UiPath apps to a storage bucket. For that, I'll click on add control and go to input. From there, I can pick one input control called file uploader. So with this file uploader, what I can do is I'll simply use any of the files and upload it over here. And in the backend of this particular input control that we have drag and drop, there we can add a certain events which automatically adds our file to the storage bucket. So I'll click on the properties and go to the events, and then I'll click on create rule in the file added. After that, you can see I have a pop-up which contains different set of activities that I can perform. But from this, I want to upload file to storage bucket. So I'll use this one and this pop-up will open again. So here I can provide the file to upload, like the file that I have taken and uploaded using file uploader, that I need to pass over here. So for that, I'll click on open resources, go to the controls, and from the controls there you can see I have a name of the activity input, name of the input control that I have drag and dropped. So from this particular input control, I want the value. So I'll use this one. So this one will be added over here. So you can see the storage bucket demo dot file uploader dot value. So I'm getting the value of file uploader. If I close this one and go to this page, so this is our page, storage bucket demo, and in this one we have this input control called file uploader, and the value of this file uploader needs to be passed to upload file to storage bucket. And we have provided the name of the file and the value of the file over here. And then I can select a storage bucket where actually I want to store the file. So yesterday we have created this UiPath apps storage bucket. Then there is an option called auto generate name. If you keep this option enabled, like the auto generate name, so UiPath only create a name for your file that you are going to upload in a storage bucket. Otherwise, you can provide your custom name as well. Then we have the file when upload completed. So what you want to display when file is being uploaded to the storage bucket. So what I'll do is I'll simply use one show message with the title called storage bucket, and the message is file uploaded to storage bucket. So this is how actually I want to print when my file is being uploaded to the storage bucket. Now I'll close this one and I'll set this page to a start and I'll preview this one. See, after I have previewed, I have this file uploader available here. So what I can do is I can simply click on plus icon and select a particular file which the file actually I want to store it in a search bucket. So I'll use this first image, the UiPath, and click on open. Then you can see after the upload complete over here, I got a message called file is uploaded to a source bucket. Now we'll check whether this file is being uploaded to the storage bucket or not. Go to the orchestrator in automation cloud and in the shared folder and in the storage buckets. the storage bucket, we have this UiPath apps. You can see the name of the file is first underscore, and there are some random values, and .png is being added. So this is the file that we have actually uploaded using file uploader. Now, if you want to pass the same name of the file that you have actually used to upload, so in that case, you need to uncheck this checkbox before auto generate name. And again, you can go to the controls, and in the file uploader and in the value, you can just provide the name. So this particular name will be added to your file. Again, I'll preview. After preview, if I uploaded the same file again, click on open, then upload will start, and file uploaded to storage bucket is successful. Again, I'll go to the orchestrator and in storage bucket, and if I refresh this one, so then you can see I'm getting the name of the file. Now we have seen how to upload any file from UiPath Apps to storage bucket. Now we'll see how we can actually retrieve any file from storage bucket, and that we can preview in UiPath Apps. I'll navigate back to the UiPath App Studio. I'll minimize this one. Now what I want to do is I want to use a display control, and in display control, the document viewer, the file that I'm going to upload over here. So what I want to do is I want to preview the same file which I'm going to upload using file uploader. So I'll go to the properties of the file uploader itself, go to the events, and I'll edit the rule. And after I upload the file, what I want to do is, again, I want to use a different rule called download file from a storage bucket. So earlier we have used the upload file to storage bucket, and now we are going to use the download file from storage bucket. So if I go to the download file from storage bucket, then open sources, then I can select a particular storage bucket from where I need to download a file. So I'll select a storage bucket, and here you can provide a particular file name. This file name you can make a dynamic. So here we need to provide a file name that we actually want to download. So currently what we are going to do is we are going to download the same file which we are going to upload. Okay, so I'll use the file name and go to the controls, and I know, like, the in the file uploader I'll get the value of the file that I'm going to upload. So I'll get the name. So after I have taken the name from the file uploader, here you need to assign one variable. In this particular variable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the file which I'm going to download from the storage bucket. I'll go to the open resources, then go to the app variable, and there you can see there is variable is created. What I can do is I'll go to the app variable first. Now here what I did is I have given the storage bucket and the name of the file that actually I want to download from the storage bucket. Now after downloading, I want to store that particular file in a variable. So for that, I want to create a new variable. So I'll go to the left of the panel of the UiPath App Studio, and in the app variable, I'll create one variable called file, and the type of the variable is apps file. So I'll create that one, and after creating the variable that will be listed over here, and I can use that variable using open resources and go to the app variables, and from this one I'll simply use the file. So after I have assigned the file to this activity, download file from storage bucket, so my file will be downloaded from the storage bucket and will be saved in this variable. The value of the file will be saved in this variable, and here I can give a message or show message called download storage bucket file, and give a message called file downloaded successfully and can be previewed. Okay, so this message I want to show. Now I'll close this one. As I mentioned, now we have value of the file that we have downloaded from the storage bucket. It is available in the file variable. So what I'll do is I'll go to the document viewer, and in the general properties of the document viewer, I can simply assign the same variable that we have created. So I'll go to the open resources and the app variable, and I'll use the same variable. Okay, that's it. And what I'll do is I'll preview this one. After I preview, and if I upload the second image that we have and click on open, then you can see in the background it is being uploaded to the storage bucket, and then from the storage bucket it is downloaded, and with the document viewer it is being viewed now. And if I go to the storage bucket now, then you can see we have the second image being uploaded over here as well, and it is being previewed in the UiPath app also. With this setup, the user can easily view documents pulled directly from the storage bucket within the app, whether it's invoices, contracts, reports, or the image that you can see on the screen. This provides a smooth way to access important files without leaving the app. Alright, so in today's video, we have covered two main key functionalities of storage bucket. The first one is to upload a file from UiPath Apps to a storage bucket, then to retrieve any uploaded file to a storage bucket to a UiPath Apps, and then to preview using the document viewer. These features make storage buckets an excellent tool for file management in your automation projects. You can easily centralize, retrieve, and display important files within your app, all while keeping things simple and efficient for users. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth tutorials on UiPath apps. In the next video, we'll be exploring more advanced features, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and until then, happy automation.